that this is going to be the last numbered RE game. And if that's true, perfect. I can stop buying these games. Because I've been wanting to walk out for a while. So I would love this. If this was the last numbered RE game, great.
Yeah. Take care.
I really don't want to give Capcom any more of my money. Because they ruined my favorite game of all time. So. It's just unforgivable. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I'm just gonna start. Honestly, I am going to shit on RE2 Remake. I know that's unpopular to do, but you know, as time has gone on, I don't know what it is, but every time I play that game again, my opinion of it just gets worse and worse. It's really weird. Because when I first got the remake, I'm like, it's okay. I think the original's better. But like the more I play it, the more I'm like, this is kind of like, you know? Like, for starters, the fact that they ripped the crows, the spiders from the game is fucking stupid. Like, that's dumb. The fact that, like, one of my biggest pet peeves is that they cut out the fucking intro. Like, the long like, I don't know. I feel like the beginning of that game should have been way longer.
Well met. Hmm?
It should have been way longer. I feel like my biggest issue that I probably have is with something I call bouncer zombies. There is a big problem with RE2 Remake and RE3 Remake where zombies will just fucking sit and camp a door. It is really bad. They just hug the door and they don't leave. It's really obnoxious. And you basically get punished every time you walk through a door unless you kill them. It's just really stupid. I don't... And that's another thing I really hate, is that my favorite aspects in terms of the knife and all of RE, I think 2, 3, and 4 have the best knives. Ever. I don't like the fact that knives have durability. I think that's stupid. Sorry, I don't like it. I don't like the fact that they removed the G adult boss and turned it into a regular enemy. The sewer section is incredibly bad. I hate the sewer section. And don't even get me started with the fucking Ivy redesign. What the fuck is that? What is that? They also ruined Mr. X's Tyrant design. Or Super Tyrant. I mean, before he was like, he had double claws, he was giant, and now it's like, oh, he has one claw and he's just like decayed. What? And that's the thing as well, the bee fight, it's like they finally had a chance to do something, like to fix the bee scenario deal and make it unique, and they don't. Like, how many fights are reused in that? What else? What else? There's something else I was gonna bring up and I forgot. Fuck me. And I hate it. I don't remember what it was, but it was like... Sewer, I'm just like thinking of sections in the game. There's sewer... The lab section, that was pretty bad. The lab section is really short. I feel like it just doesn't hit like the original does. Having to bring lights and everything is like an interesting concept, but like, I don't know, dude. Yeah, exactly, man. What the fuck, bro? I mean, I get it. Like in RE1 Remake, right? The zombies have a lot of health. I understand that, but like... I don't know, man. I'm gonna say this too. This is something else that really disappointed me. I was really hoping when they were going to do Ada in this game, it would actually be a far lengthier segment than the original. I thought they were really going to expand that and like turn it into a real thing. I'm going to argue and make the case that the Jake and Sherry sections in this game, well, maybe not the Sherry section, but the Ada section, to me, is easily far worse than the original. Easily. It's not even a contest. I fucking hate the Ada segment in that game. I don't like the gimmick. I don't like how short it is. I feel it's pointless. Especially on higher difficulties. I think it's obnoxious. To be honest. I was not a fan at all of that.
Well met, Guildmate.
I will say, I do
How
think
goes
maybe
it?
the Sherry section is
Fantastic.
better than the original.
Thanks for
but
asking.
even still.
Good day.
What is this? This a store? Guess it is. I think the intro to RE2 Remake is also just in general, the one that they do have is like really, it's just really eh.
Good day. If you come across any unusual ingredients,
Just not a fan of it. Oh, that's something. That's what I was going to talk about. The zapping system, bro. Like, that's non-existent, man.
Good. Well met. Smart. Farewell.
I mean, obviously, everybody can, like, you know, you can look at, like, the environment and say, yeah, this game looks really pretty, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just not really sold on that game.
Hello, Guild. I'm sorry.
Hello, good day. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all. Farewell.
Is it only him that sells stuff? You know, if I bought all this stuff. I was also kind of really hoping they would use more of 1.5, and they really just didn't. Like, it would have been cool to have, like, the gorilla fight again, you know? Yeah, exactly, dude! Yeah, I forgot, yeah, man. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? If when this is on YouTube, if you don't want to hear this rant about RE3 Remake, I'm gonna tear into it for a minute. I'm going to shit all over this game. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Alright. Hold on. Okay. First of all, you take RE3 Remake, right? From the outset, from the very beginning of the game, the intro. If you've seen the original 3, you know how iconic that intro is. It's very clear. Outbreak has started. Things are happening. Very serious. What does the remake do? I know. I'll use stock riot footage. Not the zombies. Not the iconic intro with Nemesis. Just riot footage. Then there's 10 FPS zombies, which I don't fucking understand why the PC version has low FPS zombies. We know why, because of consoles. But, okay. Then we have basically a forced hold-up segment, which is completely needless. Hey, Capcom, there was a reason There was a reason it wasn't in the original. To add mystery, to add suspense. There's a reason they don't make you do that segment in the original game. That it starts off the way it does. Because they know it would be fucking boring to do. They didn't understand that, clearly. Then you had the removal of Dario and his journal, and getting to see civilians in the city trying to survive early game and just dying. That's missing. They ruined Jill's design. And look, I'm not one of those weird fucking, Julia Voth, I need Julia Voth. I'm not one of those fucking weird freaks. But god damn it, that is not Jill. The way she behaves. I mean, look, I'm genuinely left-wing, but I cannot stand just the Lara Crofting of girls. You can make attractive female characters. It's a fucking video game. Yeah, exactly. Like she just has this chip on her shoulder, just being a bitch. It's just irritating. It's like she's just gotta just always be in a pissing contest. It's not Jill, dude. And this is something that I don't see people talking about, is Brad. Brad is completely unlike how he was in the manhwas and the original games. Brad's a fucking coward. Brad runs away. Brad is not going to be like, oh, let me run into a bar and hold the door for Jill. That's not what he would do. That's not fucking Brad. I'm sorry. And that whole death scene is stupid anyway, because why wouldn't you just check the fucking door? The door! It was open the whole time. Why don't you run to the door? Why are we dicking around? Like, I get it, but, like, I don't know. It's just stupid. Like, Jill couldn't have ran to the door to check? Like, what? And then the first-person segment, just to add insult to injury at the beginning of the game. Like, they knew that would piss people off, and yet they did it. And their justification is, oh, well, we wanted to show some of Jill's trauma. No, you didn't. You do it twice in the entire game. You had a perfectly good opportunity to have, like, a playable flashback scene in the original game with, like, Yawn, or seeing Richard getting eaten by the shark. Or by Yawn. No, we don't see that. We don't see flashbacks of the Tyrant. Instead, we get a shitty first-person segment of her turning into a fucking zombie. And the game is filled with millennial writing. I'm 30, I'm a millennial. But I cannot stand millennial writing, dude. I can't. This whole, I need to be edgy, I need everything to relate to me as a millennial. Like, it's stupid. It's so dumb. And I've just bitched about the beginning of the game. Nemesis being in a fucking trash bag. The fact that in the original design, Nemesis doesn't have an exposed heart. They just had to turn him into, like, a pussy in that game. Doesn't kill a single STARS member. Just because they made a shitty decision in RE2 Remake with the way they writ Marvin off, they have to fix it now by making Brad bite fucking Marvin. Because they couldn't have just left the Outbreak ending in there. It's like, god damn it, dude. And the kicker is, even on the highest difficult, like, like, here's the sad part. Every single Nemesis encounter, you can stop with a grenade. That's it! You just need one grenade. One grenade. And on higher difficulties, it's even more insulting. You need a grenade, but get this, one shot. One single pistol shot. All you need. The city we get, maimed, doesn't exist, fucking missing, all gone. You wanted the big-ass city, you wanted the long-ass game, you wanted the exploration, you wanted to see RE3 what it was known for? Hell no. You get a donut shop, you get a pharmacy, you get an upstairs fucking apartment building, and you get alleys. Small ass alleys. That's all you're getting. That's all you're fucking getting. You wanted the clock tower? I know. We'll have a fucking furry nemesis fight. That's what people want. Furry nemesis. Let's rip out half of the tracks in the game, and the ones we do put in, we're gonna fucking ruin and make even shittier renditions than the original. Somehow. We don't get to see a bunch of UBCS bodies throughout the game. Only one little section. We don't get to see the drain demos through the entire game. Just one section. We'll remove all the optional Jill costumes and unlockables to put a generic-ass store in it. And then on top of that, the whole game was designed because speedrunners, unfortunately, are the face of the RE community at this point, who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And they get their game designed around them, the crybabies, who complain when a Code Veronica game works as intended, molds, and then breaks a, what is it, $100 GameCube Code Veronica disc? I'm talking about when Carcinogen lost his fucking mind to a speedrun in Code Veronica. He snapped his fucking rare Code Veronica GameCube disc. What a fucking loser, dude. Not to mention, we want to talk about puzzles? Let's talk about puzzles. The fact that almost all of the puzzles in the game are reused from the second remake. And when there are original puzzles, they either hold your hand to oblivion, or you get the one safe in the hospital, and the code is literally 9-3. Which is the same fucking code as 937 in the RE2 office. Just without, they thought they were so fucking clever. Hi, D3. I'm bitching about RE3 demake. And if you want to talk about as well, the fact that they completely forgot about the flashbang's existence and only put a single flashbang for Jill, only on the higher difficulties. I can go on. I can keep going. I can keep going. They block off the original safe room. Nemesis Spider-Man's out of the fucking roof. Missing textures in plain view where you see fucking voids. No infinite ammo drops. Just put it in a fucking store. You don't earn it. No multiple choice pathing. No park. No dead factory. No fucking clock tower. And everybody has the audacity to say that game is better than the original. I want to fucking blow my brains out, bro. God damn it. No mercenaries. We'll get rid of the freeze rounds. We'll make a shitty mine thrower. Hey, everybody, you remember the mine thrower? Hey, yeah. We're just going to make it an upgrade for the grenade launcher. What is their problem? Why did they fuck this game into the ground? Like, even in the intro, they'll say, oh, well, we had to make... Like, even... Look. I've always been against censorship. Always. 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 I don't care what it is. When it comes to gaming. You want to make art? Let the artist make the art. You be the critic of it afterward. Don't cave to peer pressure. Design what you want to design. Stop caring about freaks who bitch about character design. When they made the alternate costume for Jill and they said it was the original costume, let me be clear. I don't care about loot shit in video games. I really don't. I don't mind it either. But when they sell, oh, this is the original Jill Valentine outfit. No, it's not. That's a skirt. That's not a skirt. That's a skirt. I am pissed off about that because that is lying. That is illegal. It's illegal what they did. They sold us something that was not the original. That was illegal. They lied. Just like how they said, oh, Claire Redfield, original outfit. I don't give a shit if it was a free outfit. I don't care. It was wrong. It wasn't accurate. Neither was the Jill RPD outfit. It was wrong. They'll complain about, oh, we needed to modernize Jill's design, but then have her getting fucking deep-throated by a fucking bug. It's like, god damn it. God damn it. No Crimson Head. They could have put Crimson Heads in there. I just... There you go.
Exciting news indeed, Master.
There you go.
Just think of the possible advances in restoration and alteration.
Well met,
Exactly.
guildmate.
But now what? Do I continue with that line of study?
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
And they're never gonna fix it. They're never gonna fix it. I have design documents. Because there's some design documents that leaked after the game came out because of the outrage. One of the people working at Capcom leaked the design documents. What their outline for the game was. Now, they got taken down, but I did save some of the pictures. And I can tell you, hold on, I will find this and I will read it. I'll read it. Hold on. I'm going to find this so that I can show everybody that from the outset they were fucking this game from the very beginning. Give me a minute. I gotta find it. If I can find it. I don't know where the fuck it is. Might be a while. I might not have them anymore. Maybe. We'll see. If I don't, it would really suck, but... You know what? I might... I think I might have uploaded... Hold on, let me check Drive really quick. Let me check my Drive. I might have put it on Drive. Let me see. Okay, yes. Yes. Hold on, let me download it really quick. Give me a minute. Show desktop. Go to downloads. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's almost done. Okay, I don't know why that took so long to load, but... Let me go to OBS. What do I want to do? I want to do display capture. Look at this. There you go. Just read this. Just read this. Just read how exploitative this is. Like, it's just like what the fuck, man? I'll get another one. I have 3. I have 3 total. I only showed 1. There was many in this, but I saved 3. Because at one point, I was going to make a video about this, but everybody made a video instead. So, I was like, well, what the fuck am I going to add? But, hold on. Let me get the other ones really quick. Shouldn't take me too long. Because it gets worse. Okay, let me get this. Let me get this one. And then... give me a second. Let me get this one. This is a good one to get. Yep, okay, this is the one. This is a big one. Okay. This is also going to explain how what their attitude towards Outbreak is. You're going to enjoy this. Okay, let me go to desktop again. I hate the fact that I'm trying to, like, navigate, and it's like... okay. Here's the second one. You can see that they didn't plan for this game to be long. This is how long they expected the game to be. Very dog shit. Let me get another one. Hold on, I gotta meet this game. 1 minute. Okay, let me put that one away. Then let me get this one. Everybody enjoy the chicken gamma. Here's what its original design was going to look like. And how they absolutely just fucking ruined it. Unfucking real, dude. Like, genuinely, it's unreal. That we could have had this, and we got what we got. I can keep going. I have more. I have more. What about Final Nemesis? Instead of this, which we all wanted, everybody knows what we fucking got. Like, what the... like, we could have had the... I'm gonna stroke out. How do you go from this to furry Nemesis? How? I have one more. And this is probably the most fucking depressing of it all. I want everybody to read this. Here's your reason why their attitude toward Outbreak, if you're wondering. This is talking about the fucking. I don't remember what that Survive. No, I don't remember what that fucking shitty game was. Wanted it to compete with DBD, which is already well known to be an accomplished game and no problems. Nobody hates this game ever. Give me 1 second. I gotta go do something. So yeah, from the get-go, they had no respect for this game. And anybody who's going to sit here and pretend like this game has anything redeeming about it, I swear to God, that's why I lose my shit every time. Because they have no idea.